joining us. We are quite pleased to have Judy with us this morning to present, and half an hour goes fast and we're down to 25 minutes, so I'm going to turn it right over to you, Judy. Thanks.
Thank you, Carol. So, hi everyone. Nice virtually meeting you. My name is Judy. I am an employer liaison for the home renovation program. So today I'm just going to go over our program and what exactly the home renovation pre-apprentice program is. So let's get started. Basically, let's talk first about why to choose construction. So right now, as we can see, and we've been hearing a lot on the news, the construction industry is growing a lot, and there's labor shortage. So the country, the city, Ottawa in general, needs a lot of employees, right? So this program is basically preparing people to get into that industry with the skills that they need to start. So because of the strong labor market demand, we need this program. Opportunities in construction and renovation and green building are greatly evolving over time. And it's a great way or a great pathway for newcomers, youth, and career changers. So if you're a newcomer and you were in the construction industry back home and you came to Canada and you don't know where to start, this is a great program for you to start because it's giving you the fundamental basics to grow in your career here in Canada. Let's talk more about the home renovation program. So it's a training program that provides individuals with hands-on skills training required to find employment in the residential renovation and construction industry. These industries include carpentry, drywall finishing, plastering, tile setting, painting, and so on. So anything that has to do with the renovation industry and renovating a house, like door and window installation, we teach that. So anything that has to do with renovating is being taught at this program. So the details, it is 12 weeks in person, Monday to Friday. The timings depend, but usually for our first two cohorts, it's from Monday to Friday, 9 to 2:30. So for 12 weeks, you're doing that straight. And then after the 12 weeks comes a placement, what we call a placement. It's more of a job, just a long-term job, but we do call it placement because you have to be in it for 8 weeks. And if you decide to continue with the company, then of course that would be great because you're continuing your career, right? So you have been into the program, you studied the skills, and now you just have a career in that industry. So yes, 12 weeks, Monday to Friday, every day. Textbooks, toolkits, and safety equipments are all provided for free, just like the program. So it is free of charge since the funder or the government is paying for it. So clients don't have to pay to attend this program. It is government funded. It is free. Some of the topics that are covered during this program are demolition, framing, drywall taping and finishing, painting, window and door installation, install trim, baseboard, and so on. So for those who are familiar with the technical terms, these are the terms. If not, again, we are teaching you everything from the beginning, so you will be familiar with it as the program continues. And we also give you the opportunity to earn your secondary school credit towards your Ontario Secondary Diploma because we do collab with the Ontario School Board. So there's that option too if you're considering it. Here you can see a couple of pictures of our previous students actually and what they're doing on site. So we are located at 440 Albert Street, and our classroom is very big. We have a section for like theory and like learning based classroom, and then we have connected to it a site of like a construction site where you will be all hands on and basically start building these booths that you see in the pictures. So these booths were built actually by our students, and that's what you will be working on if you decide to join the program. Textbooks, toolkits, and safety equipment. So everything will be provided, from program booklets covering guidelines, attendance, and tool definitions, construction toolkit, many tools to begin your employment. So every client will receive their PPE, is what we call. So these are like the safety equipment that you have to wear, like safety goggles or your safety hat. And we do provide you with a toolkit that you will be using throughout the program. And when you get a job at the end, you get to take it with you. So it's fully yours. And of course, we provide the basics, pens and pencils, and anything you will need to take notes on. And the program will reimburse you for your safety boots. So part of your PPE is also your safety boots, which we give you a voucher and ask you to go buy it from specific stores. You would buy. We give you a voucher for up to 150 first. Usually, it covers like safety boots and maybe gloves or safety glasses or whatever you want. So the program covers that as well. So the technical and pre-employment preparation. The training includes comprehensive safety instructions featuring both video tutorials and live demonstrations. So video tutorials are all going to be in class, in a theory class, where instructors are going to teach you step by step how to do the skill that you will be working on that day. And then you will demonstrate it physically on site. And during the 12 weeks program, you will also be receiving recognized certificates such as working at heights, first aid and CPR, worker health and safety awareness and 4 steps, and WMIS. Again, these are also free of charge. They're just part of the program. So you not only graduate with a certificate of the pre-apprentice home renovation program, but with these industry recognized certifications. So eligibility, who is eligible to apply to this program? So participant must be at least 16 years of age, legally entitled to work in Canada. So anyone who is a Canadian or a PR, convention refugee with an open work permit. So if you're a convention refugee but you don't have an open work permit, unfortunately you're not eligible. You have to have an open work permit so you're able to work after graduating. And then any newcomers with an authorization for emergency travel and work permit. And this program is only for residents of Ontario. So if you live in Quebec, if you live in the Quebec area, Gatineau, or any Quebec area, you are unfortunately ineligible. You have to be a resident of Ontario. You have to have a Canadian language benchmark of level 5 or higher in English. So this is a CLB assessment that can be done at the YMCA facilities. It's basically just an English assessment, and you have to have a CLB over 5. If it is a mix between a 4 and a 5, you will be eligible for our ESL cohort, which I will talk about. And then you have to have the full commitment, full-time attendance for 12 weeks for the training and for after the training. So after the 12 weeks, which is the placement. So possible job outcomes. After graduating this program, you might be asking yourself, what can I do with this certificate, or where can I work in? So basically, you can be a general labor, a handyman, maintenance worker, carpenter, junior carpenter. So any of these entry-level positions. Any entry-level positions you would be eligible to apply to. Another way to uh, go out of this program is to become an apprentice. So this could be with hazmat, for example, this is a hazardous material union that we have a partnership with. So there's hazmat, there's an electrical pre-apprenticeship if you're interested in the electrical aspect of this industry. And then there's the carpenters union, which is very popular, and a lot of them go to that option. Another thing is, if you already have the experience and you're taking this program to get the certifications and all of that, you can also open your own business. It would have to be legally registered in Ontario. Again, not in any region, just in Ontario. And you can open your own business. So these are the outcomes of the program. So the start dates. So right now we have started at first cohort, which already started in April 20 and it lasts until July 10. Our second cohort that we are currently recruiting for, so we're accepting applications, starts July 27. So from July 27 to October 16, and this is what we call is the advanced class. So basically, it's for people with a CLB above than 5. So if you have a CLB, the language assessment test, between 6 to 7, you are eligible for this cohort. If you have a CLB mix like 5, let's say, and maybe 1 4, you would be eligible for our third cohort, which is the ESL that starts in November 2nd to February 5, 2027. That was it for my presentation. I do want to mention that again that we are accepting applications, and if you are interested in applying, you can go to our website or just type on Google home renovation YMCA. You will find the application form, fill it out and email it to us, or I believe you can also tell Carol, and she can help you with that. And there is a process. So we take your application, we save it to our wait list, then you will be invited to another information session, and then you'll be eventually invited for an interview. The interview will be in person at our facility. So you will have to show up for the interview and basically just tell us why you want to join this program, and yeah. If anyone has any questions right now, the floor is yours. I'll just stop sharing my screen and then I can take any questions.
Hi, Judy. I'm sitting in for
Hello.
Carol right now. So fantastic presentation. Thank you very much for doing this for the students. I'll let them ask any questions if they would like, but I just wanted to point out that the ESL cohort that starts in November is held here at 440 Albert. And so the language part of the course actually starts a little bit early for our students. So it would be like the regular school year, I guess, for them.
September, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 21st September.
Yeah. So, okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Any questions, guys? And if you can't think of the questions now, you can feel free to email us as well. You can email us your questions and we'd be more than happy to answer them. Yes. I see a hand. June?
Yes,
Yes.
hello to the
Hi.
college. I want to know this train is free?
Yes, so the program is free of charge. You don't have to pay for it.
Okay, and I didn't find the information to link you to appointment. Maybe the phone number or email.
I can share here our email that you can. One second. I'll share it in the comments section.
Yeah.
This is our email. You feel free to email us and we can send you the application.
I want to know where to register.
Yes, so if you go on our website, if you type in ymcaottawa.ca or just type in home renovation program on Google, you will find an application form. It will be like the first website that will pop up. So just press on it, and then at the end you will see an application form that you can download to your laptop and fill it out, and then email it back to us. And I will be sharing my
At
email.
chat,
Sorry.
Register. Where to register? Are you to send a message?
Yeah. So I will share the email. You can send us a message there, and we can share the application form if it's easier for you to find like that.
Okay.
So
Sorry, Judy, may I interrupt? Are you finished the
Yeah,
actual
yes, I can.
presentation part?
yeah, the presentation's done.
Okay, may I ask if it would be okay to just record the questions and answers that are
Yeah.
coming?
Yeah, 100%. That's fine.
Is that okay with everyone else in the meet here? Okay, I'm going to just start that because sometimes we miss the questions that come at the end.
Okay.
Students,
Okay. Thank you very much, Judy.
No problem. Any questions? Any more questions?
I wanted to, oh good, Laura.
No.
Thank you so much for the presentation and the opportunity that you give us to improve our skill here in Canada. My problem is about the childcare because I would like to apply for the program, but I have a kid. I don't know how to manage school and children. There is any
So-
arrangement for the student who have kid.
Does your kid go to school or daycare? Because we do have clients here who are currently enrolled, and they have children. So what they do, because the program starts at 9 a.m., right? And usually if you want to drop off your kids, it would be a bit before that. So what they do, from their perspective, they would drop off their kids and then come to the program. And then if you are accepted, let's say, for the second cohort, which starts end of July, it will end at 2:30. So you will have some time to go and like pick up your kids from school.
The problem is that I have to find a childcare for her because she is 2.
So the
there's
YMCA has daycares that you can register with, but there is a very big wait list. But I still recommend registering your child and letting them know that you're coming from the YMCA and that you want to join this program. So you need a daycare to put your child.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
It is a big challenge though, Laura, because there are long wait lists. I've had other students who tell me that they are all referred to the City of Ottawa to register for
Yeah.
childcare spot with the City of Ottawa. So that's the list I think you want to be on. But if you follow up with the material I will collect at the end of all the presentations, and I am collecting a package of information so that students can follow up with different programs that they wish to learn more about. And I will try to get some ideas about childcare too. Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The prayer is short, like 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, but how long is the whole Eid last?
Any questions?
Muslim countries, they celebrate for 3 days.
Okay.
3 days public holiday.
Do you mind just quickly putting your presentation up again?
Yeah.
I was sorry, we do have a few more minutes, and I was busy trying to troubleshoot in another room.
cursor here. Let me share my screen.
Thank you so much.
Call it small e and big e. Small e is
So
Ramadan Eid, so 30 days of fasting, and then,
Entire screen. Yeah.
and then you have the Eid. Like if I can we call it the big E.
Yeah.
And
okay,
this is,
so
just like the Eid, where it's called the big Eid.
Click entire screen on the top right, and then the picture of the screen
Yeah.
you wish to share, and then you should get a blue.
there we
button.
go. Okay. So can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can now. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. And just go ahead to the next. So this is reviewing
hmm
the top trades and
And then some
the
information about our
hands-on
program.
portion. Yeah, that's so important when you're trying to get technical training, having that hands-on.
That's the big part.
Yeah.
And this is the program details, so everything they need to know and the topics that are going to be covered in these programs. So some pictures of our previous students and their work. Tool and kits will all be provided free of charge, just like the program. It is free of charge. You don't have to pay for it. You just have to convince us that you want to work in this industry and you will continue. You will basically commit to it. That's the technical and pre-employment preparation. So you will be receiving some certifications that are recognized by the industry, like working at heights, first aid and CPR, WMIS, and worker health and safety awareness.
And also, they don't have to. There's no fee attached to those
No.
certificates. Okay.
No, they're also free of charge. Eligibility, so they must be 16 years of age, entitled to work in Canada, so any Canadian residents, citizens, PR, convention refugees with an open work permit. So I do want to emphasize on this. They have to have an open work permit to be eligible. Any newcomers with an authorization for emergency travel and open work permit. Residents of Ontario, so any residents of Quebec are not eligible, but if you are a resident of Ontario, you can join the program. If your CLB is above than 5, and just your commitment to full-time attendance for 12 weeks and the placement at the end. These are
Perfect.
some possible
Yeah.
job outcomes, and the start dates for our cohorts.
Okay, so the next one will be. Are you? Oh, good, Jun Lee. You have a question.
Sorry, I saw 3 class. In 2 class is for advanced. For me, have no experience. Can I join the class?
Sorry, what was your question at the end? So yes, we do have 3 cohorts, but you're
No,
asking.
he was concerned about whether, without any kind of previous building experience.
Yes, it's for advanced.
So no, advanced is just like advanced English. So a CLB above than 5, 6. But if you
Oh.
don't have a previous experience in the industry, that is okay. You're still welcome to apply because you're thinking about a career change, right? So you're exploring other opportunities, and you're more than welcome to apply. And basically, just persuade us and tell us why you want to do this career change and why you want to be in the construction industry.
So how many people are you able to accept in each cohort?
Good question. Okay, so right now the program has actually expanded. So last year we were only taking around 35 each cohort, but this year we're taking around 70 students. So
Okay.
70 students, yeah.
Is that because you got a different location as well?
No, we're still in the same location, but we just got funding
I
bigger.
see.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news.
Since the government is like really focusing on construction nowadays,
construction and
right?
trades, yeah,
Trades, exactly. So
That's wonderful news. And if you have not ever held a hammer, particular ladies in the audience, this is a wonderful course to do. I actually was building houses for 4 years, and it's then I was teaching in construction in a high school program, and then actually with the YMCA cohort a couple of years ago. But it is not only for men. There are many
Definitely.
successful female tradespeople, and frankly, when you are a woman in the trades, people know that you will clean up after yourself in a different way. Sorry, guys. It's just, it's really starting to be a very excellent place for women to be working.
100%. And we do have a lot of women in our cohort, right? We've always had a lot of women in our cohorts, and this cohort is also like big in numbers because there is room for the women in the trades. So don't feel like oh, I might not be able to fit in or anything like that. No.
I
Women are
always told my women, so many of you know how to sew. It's many of the same transferable skills, measuring, using different materials, estimating, design, and how to fix a problem with your hands. These are many transferable skills. So don't be afraid to get involved in the trades.
100%.
I want to thank Judy again for joining us today, and all of you students, I hope you had a good morning. I want to remind you, I'm going to share my screen right now, and I want to remind you that this afternoon, there is more fun to be had with, can you see my screen? Oh, it's coming slowly. Yes, so this afternoon we have 1 o'clock workshop about overview of all employment programs with the Y. And then we have information about continuing education credit programs, co-op and PLAR, and also about the new format in the adult high school, the day school programs. And then we have a wonderful workshop on March of Dimes, which is employment with focus on employing anybody with a disability. And if you have any questions, feedback, or things that you would like to see in the future, I would like to hear from you at 2:30. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful lunch.
I just want to say thank you, everyone, for joining. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.